It's better for you to die with honor and dignity and prestige than for you to die in a hospital bed, thin down to skin and bone like this pen, with total dishonor and disgrace. You should come forward and volunteer. Make up for the haram things you did when you were in Jahiliyyah. Be a suicide bomber and die with honor, dignity and prestige.
When you're captured by the enemy.
No, it's not halal to have capsules in your teeth to kill yourself when you're captured by the enemy. What the Mujahideen do at this moment all over the world, whether it's in Chechnya or in Russia or in Kashmir, is that you have at least with you 3 grenades at all times, so that if you are captured by the enemy, you take out 10, 15, 20 of them before you go. Not capsules, a grenade. This is permissible. Because you don't want to be captured by the enemy. You wouldn't like to know what they do to you when they capture you. They humiliate you to the maximum. Any other questions? If there are no questions, we'll close the halqa until next week, inshallah. This will be the last question.
Is it safe to conclude that if there was no alternative available to join, i.e. the Mujahideen, and the Kafir army forces you to join them to do the service, then you did no wrong because no hujjah was established?
Is it safe to conclude that there was no alternative? It's not safe to conclude that. I don't understand the question properly, but I think the person is saying that if you join the Kafir army, then you did not do anything wrong because people didn't tell you that you were doing wrong. Now, what the sister is trying to say is that it is necessary for you to tell the Kafir army that they are Kafirs and they are fighting against Allah, the Sharia, Muslims, Islam. It's necessary for you to do that so that on Judgment Day they cannot say nobody told us we were in the wrong. So your takfir on the Kafir army is a mercy for them. When there's a Kafir army with Muslims by name and you make takfir on them as Kafirs, you did a wonderful thing for them, because it's like they were jumping over the precipice into the fire and you grab them and pull them back. On Judgment Day, they can't say, oh, Brother Muhammad, Brother Yusuf, Brother Abdul Malik, so-and-so did not tell me that I was doing wrong. Nobody told me I was in the wrong. On Judgment Day, you will be a witness against them. You say, oh Allah, I made takfir on them and I tell them that they were in the wrong. It's like if you know that I am practicing magic and you make takfir on me, you say, Faisal, you're a kafir. Your takfir on me is a mercy for me. A mercy for me. Just like a man with virus and you give him penicillin, a very harsh injection, penicillin, but by you giving him the penicillin, it is a mercy for him. You cure him. So takfir is harsh, but by you making takfir on people, it's a mercy for them because you are telling them that they are in the wrong and they need to change themselves and return to the deen of Allah Ta'ala. So the hujjah has to be established so that the people will not join the Kafir army, they will join the Mujahideen. They are forced to join the Kafir army because there are 2 armies, the Mujahideen and the Kafir army. The army of Allah and the army of the Shaitan. Why do you want to be with the Kafir army? Be a soldier of Allah Ta'ala and leave the rest to Allah. Put your trust in Allah. And nobody was more wretched than the Pharaoh, a brutal dictator, and his army cannot say to Allah on Judgment Day, oh Allah, I did not know, I was forced, oh Allah, forgive me.